Howdy, and welcome back to A Lonk Between Worlds. On the last episode, we completed the Eastern Palace. Asfala got taken. We have the Pendant of Courage, and we are going to prepare to make our way to the House of Gales. And look, I didn't forget this time. I got the mouse. I know there was a lot of controversy, and people were absolutely upset. You know, it was a big deal. I made that apology video. It's fine now. I changed my cursor back. So the immersion will no longer be broken by anything. Oh, looky here. A new friend. Or perhaps a new foe. It's probably a new friend. Whoa, hold up a second, Greenie. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Someone else wearing a green hat? The green hat. I mean, there are actually plenty of people who wear green hats, like the blacksmith in Gully. Who am I? Haven't heard of me? I'm Irene, best witch of my generation. Still a junior witch, but whatever. Alright, get this. I had my fortune told this morning, right? And I was told I'd soon be visited by a disaster. Disaster! But if I want to change my future, I should take care of... green? I was like, green? What? I should take care of the grass? I'm not mowing every lawn in Hyrule. Forget that. I'm a witch on the rise. When you came along, and then... it all made sense. I gotta take care of you, Greenie. So here, take this thing. You got the bell. Now you can call Irene anytime. And who wouldn't want to? Been seeing those weather vanes all over the place? Just ring that bell and I'll fly you to any ones you found. Normally I don't take passengers, but I'd rather haul you all over Hyrule than face disaster. Anyway, gotta fly. I have errands to run for my gram. Later. I really like Irene. Oh, hold up. Oh, right. One more thing. My Gram's a world-class potion brewer. Her shop is behind the Eastern Palace, not in. That'd be crazy. I'd strongly suggest you go look for her up. Go look her up. I can't pronounce or say things correctly doing this for some reason. Her potions can't be beat. See, I'm looking out for you already, Greenie. I like Irene. I think she's fun. Just a kind of a like. Wouldn't call her like a full-on tsundere or anything, but you know, just kind of a bit of an uppity witch character. It's fun. It's a little strange that she isn't like Maple from the Oracle games, because like she mentioned, she's got her Gram, the witch, which was kind of like Maple's deal, but I don't know if they replaced her because like replaced Maple with Irene because like, you know, oh, this is a Buzzblob, by the way. You don't want to touch it. It's electrified, but we have projectiles. It's fine. I don't know if they replaced her because they didn't want to do Capcom stuff, if they didn't want to bring Maple into this for whatever reason, but Irene. And it's also funny that she's a bit like I don't want to say like a tsundere once again, but you know, she's a little standoffish maybe, because my grandma's name is also Irene, and my grandma's the same way, where she's very like, hey, you know, ooh, you know, very, very strong person, you know, that kind of deal. And anyways, here's the witch's house that we were just told about, so we can come in here and meet her Gram. The potion brewing witch, whose name is just witch and not syrup, which is interesting. Aha! A customer, tell me what I can do for you, child. Just a hello. What a polite young man you are, and to a witch as old as I am? You don't see that much these days. Here, have a sip of this potion I'm brewing up if you'd like. Tastes like green, which you don't sell in the store. And I believe just the rest of this is wait, we can sell stuff to you? Holy shit, you can sell. I did not know you could sell stuff to her. Wow. So we have those like crafting things. I guess you could sell stuff to her for money if you wanted to. I wouldn't do that because you can also use those for potions. So red potions, I believe, heal 8. They cost money. I believe blue is a full heal. And we need monster tails and money. 10. It's 10. Oh, is it just 10? I guess she's not going to tell us if there's a price, but it's 10 monster tails. This one will make us invulnerable. We need monster horns, another crafting thing we haven't seen. And the last one uses our monster guts that we actually have. Purple potion, you drink it and it damages enemies. I would like to at some point try these two because I never bother with these kinds of things, much like the foul fruit and the scoop fruit. In fact, I think the foul fruit might be similar to the purple potion. I'm guessing the purple potion is stronger since it has, bigger requirements. I'm gonna try and use these. The blue potion is probably gonna be real important to us. you know, going forward when we get more hearts and shit. So we can, like, get a big old full heal. Come over here and we find a Zora. The Zora underling, in fact. The bridge is broken. Some guy just dashed by me and jumped it, though. Oh, some guy just dashed by it. Dashed by and jumped it, though. There's a comma, though, not like pause, though. Me? I could never do that. I suppose there's nothing to do but swim to Zora's domain. What? What'd you say? You can't swim? Hey, you're just like me. We're like brothers, swimless friend. And you know what? We both can't get to Zora's domain either. Oh, yeah, that's a shame. Not being able to get to Zora's domain and also not being able to swim as a Zora seems a little weird. But hey, can you do that, buddy? But hey, do you see that? You see what I can do? Can you do that? Maybe you can do that. Make up for not being able to swim. Oh. Oh, wait, hold up. Was that what I thought? If only we... Oh, if only we had some kind of special ability. Yeah. Not, like, acknowledging that, but it was like, oh, if only I had a special ability. Oh, there we go. What a special ability. That's about as special as they come. Yeah, I was waiting for that text to pop up. But I thought you had to come back and oh, it looks like you have one of those, what do you call it, special abilities. You're surprised, aren't you? Yeah, I guess I biffed that because I came back to, like, see, ruined the joke a little. I guess the joke of him being like, if only we had special abilities, then, oh, special ability. Because I was trying to find the dialogue. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we do this? Because we can merge up here, and we saw that there's a treasure chest around the bend. Yeah, we can walk it. We have just enough stamina to, well, just enough. You know, we had a bit left to make it on over. We'll be seeing a lot of puzzles like that where it's like, you know, I don't want any of that business. You know, where it's like, hey, can you make it over, and you'll have like just enough stams. So these enemies, these crabs, they're called, I believe, carrot crabs. I have it written down because I know I'd forget it. Yeah, it's like K-A-R-A-T, like carrot, like you would think with like gold or diamonds. Hey, 17 carat diamond. I know 17. I don't think 17 carats like a thing. Yeah, this way to Zora's domain. I wasn't sure if I was gonna say anything. I think carat is both gold and like jewels. Like you can have like something like carat gold. I actually don't know what a carrot is, and I'm not going to bother to put it on screen or look it up because it really, really isn't actually important. Deep water nearby, stay in the shallows. Carrot crab, come over here. I don't want to risk getting those pinchies because those pinchies will deal damage to me. A rather shady-looking guy who ran into us, and turns out, you know, Lonk, not gully, not built like a brick shithouse, but we are built just enough to knock over shady guy. Youch! Watch where you going. Wait a second, you're that kid who was giving me the evil eye back in the village. What are you doing in a place like this? Out of my way. Ah, yeah, the Misfit song. We all love it. The Queen, please help! Somebody help! Oh no, the Queen. Let's run behind this waterfall. A Legend of Zelda staple. The Queen is in a sea of trouble. Even though this is a river, we've got to do something. But what? That guy doesn't even know all the trouble he caused. So we can run up here and we can talk to them, find out what's the sitch. It's getting worse by the second. I can't believe that guy came in and stole the smooth gem right out from under our gills. That finless jerk probably thought it was just some sparkly thing, but the Queen needs it to contain her power. Without that smooth gem, our Queen will keep... She'll keep bloating up. But our poor queen, we've got to get that smooth gem back or else. But the guy with the blue cape had like fucking nothing to say. The smooth gem is rarer than rare. Someone could fetch a high price for that. If anyone was going to make off with that stone, we should have done it first. Yeah, what am I thinking? I can't let the Queen hear that sort of talk. Okay, so the Queen's in trouble because shady guy stole the smooth gem. Are there really no pots down here for us to, like, recover? There are some hearts on the wall, though, so we can go behind here and recover. So, they kind of dance around it where they're like, oh, the queen can't contain her power. I don't know if it's different in the Japanese version, but it's clear like where they're like, oh, without that gem, she fat now. Oh shit, and we're dead. Have we died yet? I mean, we got Fairy, so we're gonna get back up and beat the shit out of this crab, so it's fine. But Fairy's gonna heal us. So yeah, they kind of like, oh no, she fat now. I don't like that at all. Like even the fact that they dance around it, like while it's like, you know, they're not like, oh no, it made her fat not having the gem. At the same time, it's very clear the purpose and what they were going for. And I don't like that at all. I appreciate the attempt to be like, well, now she can't contain her power, and that's bad that her power has been unleashed. But it's just, I don't like that. I don't like the fat joke. I think this is a lot of fat jokes just in the world, and it's just always just sad to see. You know, just like you know, I was gonna say fat phobia, like going around, and like maybe that's a bit like extreme to say that is, but you know, it is. It just sucks. I'm not a big fan, and we can actually go ahead and use Irene's bell. And instead of flying back to Kakariko, where we know Shady Guy is going to be, we're going to go to our house. Hey, nice bell ringing there. You're a natural. Hold tight so you don't fall. See, I'm helping you out for the big time. What? Is that what she said? Hey. Irene, how the hell do you speak? I don't understand. Oh, we have 3 apples on our tree. I think the apples change with Street Pass. We'll talk about that later. Oh, accidentally walked into Castletown turf. We don't want to be over there. It's scary. Yoo-hoo, Gully. It's time to come home. He must not be able to hear me. Oh, I hope he hasn't gotten himself lost in those woods down south. Great signposting. Thanks, Gully's mom. We'll be sure to go check the woods down in the south, which I don't really know how he'd get lost in them. It's not like a lost woods or anything. It's more just like a little like clearing. Like there's a word for like a clearing in a forest. A glade? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know if this counts as a glade, but this feels like, oh shit, she's fast. Have you seen Gully? I think he's playing around here somewhere. But I have the strangest feeling like, oh, I don't know. Call it a mother's instinct. Just keep an eye out for my little guy. Okay, Lonk the Third, I will keep an eye out for your little guy, ma'am. Do not worry. Eyes on the little guys. That's what I do. I also take things when I find them. Oh, Lonk the Third. The squirrel's there. Like, hey, is everything okay, buddy? Have you seen Gully in here? Wait, did you just find that pouch? Oh my stars, Gully had that. I made it for you so you could carry more items, but he insisted on being the one who gave it to you. Okay, so there's this guy. If you found it here, then where's my Gully? Oh, how awful. I don't know what Lonk had to say. You know, Lonk was probably like, oh, my condolences, ma'am. I'll take a look out for your boy. That's probably what the intended thing, other than being like, hey, there's this guy going around kidnapping people. Maybe it's related. I had better tell my husband. I'm sure we can find him somehow. We have to. But please, you should use that pouch so I won't have to worry about you quite as much. You got the pouch. Now you can set items to X as well. Yeah, it's a funny thing that they keep this from you, but I guess it is also like, you know, you don't have this many items at the beginning, and it's like a little thing to be like, oh, you know that Gully guy? Maybe he's a little important. Maybe this family who helps you out. Maybe you should build pathos and ethos for them. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not that important. Yeah, sometimes sword fighting in this game can be a little difficult because it's like these assholes they bounce your sword back. I guess it's to make you like use things other than your sword. But I typically just like, I'm just going to hit things with my sword. That will do it for me. Thank you. I would enjoy a heart, though, just so we're not in one-hit death territory. Another one would be nice, but not required. Oh, so see, like, we got a monster guts there. You won't always find them in chests. In fact, I'm surprised when we got it in a chest, it was just a single one. You think it'd be, like, a bigger quantity. Like, oh, here's 5 of them, you fucker. Oh, hey. That gem, it looks rather smooth. Good news! I have new stock that may interest you. Please come take a look. Have you seen this rare stone? Smoother than silk. Go on, feel it. Just touching such a treasure will make your skin happy all over. How much does it cost? Only 200 rupees. Well, I guess we might as well. It's irresistibly smooth. Well, we did that, so we can help out the queen, I guess. What? You again? You banged into me at the Zora cave. And then, yep, the guy's gonna run away. Hey, kids, you see that? Oh, you're not a chat. The person we're talking to is girl. The other one is Papa. Hey, Papa, can you take me somewhere fun? All right, then. But with that quake that's shaking everything up, is it safe to be outside? Oh, I thought they were gonna be like, and here's a place you can go. But no. So that shady guy ran off. So if we get too close to shady guy, he's gonna notice us and run away. But we have this special ability. Who's there? You! Where'd you come from? Okay, so magic exists and I went into the wall. Sorry, I don't want to fuck with anyone who can enter a wall. Huh? I had no idea that stone was that precious. Ugh, fat jokes, huh? You hate to see it. I knew that gemstone would fetch a high price, stranger. I'm sorry. I already sold it to that guy over there. I already spent all the money I got from selling that darn stone. I couldn't help taking it. My boots helped me run so fast that I've been stealing everything that isn't nailed down. But here, you take these boots. I can tell you won't abuse their power. I hope they fit. I'm much larger than you, so it'd be wild if they did. But they do. Yeah, press L for a little while. We'll break out in a mad dash. Those boots take some getting used to, but you'll figure it out. So yeah, that guy had the Pegasus boots. Pegasus boots, you just hold L, you run. Unfortunately, however, this is full-on Link to the Past. Pegasus boots, not like the Minish Cap style where you can like influence where you're gonna go. Like, it's just a straight shot. Like, you can't like bank it or anything, which is a shame. I really like that one. And we can enter the jail and find the money that they imprisoned. You know, they really should imprison money. Money's done no good for nobody. Get that shit out of here. I agree with Kakariko Village putting it in the jail. We're criminals now. Oh, that's a big rock. We can't pick that one up. That's too big. That's rocks. We can't. I can't do anything about those. With these hands, if I blister these hands, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh yeah, now we can like run into trees. Actually, let's come down here because this tree is normally pretty good. We can run into it, and an apple came out. Apple. It's like just worth one like heart. Oh wait, I forgot that I had them backwards. I wondered how long that would take. We're gonna put it in a bottle. So yeah, now we have an apple, which I believe is worth 1 heart. We'll go ahead and yep, just 1 heart recovery you can take around with you. What do you do with the bottle? Okay, if you have an empty bottle, you can't do anything. I was interested because you know, like in 3D Zelda, you would wave the bottle like catch things instead of having like a net. So I wasn't sure if what would happen with son of a bitch with a bottle, an empty bottle. Oop, wrong one. That's gonna be a problem. Please, yes, at least 1 heart. 1 heart will do. Since you know taking 2 hearts of damage. You know math. We can come back here and we can enter the woods. I forget if this name has if this woods have a specific name or not. Is it the Lost Woods? Who knows? We'll worry about that later. This isn't where we want to be. This leads down to that big rock. There is a little goodie for us. Oh, you're not a buzz blob. I can just hit you. It's fine. You're not gonna buzz or blob me. We come over here. There's a weird pillar. Crow's coming after us. Ooh, crow drop monster guts. That's the big way you're gonna find like these things is like enemy drops. Oh, look here in this spot. 2 things you can see. 1, when you're in a spot where Lonk can't like exit the wall, like, you know, if there was like a pit here, you would just fall and, you know, take damage or whatever. But because we're like sandwiched in here, it's not decrementing our stamina because, you know, if we ran out, the game would be like, uh-oh, and what would it do? Would it squish you? Would it eject you out somewhere? Would it wee like it does in like some games? I think that sound specifically is the Majora's Mask. You've jumped too far as Deku Link and fell into the water and drowned. Yeah, so that's something interesting. But also you can see the heart piece. You can see it at the weird angle because, you know, we kind of are coming at the camera and at a different perspective than it would normally be. And this crow is just going fucking wild. So you can kind of see some like the tricks that they do sometimes at this angle. It's fun. I'll try and point them out if I notice them. Also, it's just fun to see like the like flowers that would be on the ground. We get a bit zoom in and like obviously they were sprites, but now we see them at a weird angle and we can see like the shading is like set to be like, you know, we were looking at it like in our normal top-down perspective. Just something fun. Go away. Oh, and now your thing's up there. Can I get that with a... No, your thing's on a different plane. It's gone. Yep, so we can get this piece of heart and continue onwards and get the hell out of this forest. Oh, nope. Also, this is a nice game where picking up... is it all... I don't think it's all Zelda games where if you get a heart piece, it does something good for you. Let's get out of here. This is a bad place to be. A lot of enemies who are flying at us. Hey, can you just... drop a heart. Just drop a heart for your boy. A heart for your boy. Is that so much to ask for? I guess it is. I guess a heart for your boy is so much to ask for. We could bump into the trees and hope for the best that we get an apple, but sometimes bees can come out of trees. Sometimes money can come out of trees. So, you know, it's just, you gotta weigh your risks when dealing with trees. And that's not what I want to do. I want to run into a tree. No. Well, it'll be fine. Why am I coming over here again? I remember why I'm coming over here. I was like, there's something I wanted over here, but I couldn't remember what. But I remember now. Can we actually go through the sanctuary? I'm not even sure if this would be faster or available. Because we can come in here. And is this door? No. Oh, no, yeah, we can enter this door. Interesting. I figured this would be locked off to us. Let's equip our... Oh, shit. Are snakes falling in? Oh, my stupid teeth did the thing again. Are snakes falling into here because I pulled that lever? Snakes, ropes, excuse me. I gotta use the lore official name. Yeah, because I heard one rope drop in. Yeah, it seems like the levers, once you pull them, just stay pulled. So the fact that I let the snakes out means the snakes are just gonna be out. Yeah, Pose, that's nice. I'm happy that you get to yell. You know, once you're dead, all you can really do is yell, unless you're like one of those fancy poltergeists. I mean, I guess the Pose can hurt us. They do have a physical presence that we can bump into and lose a heart. But we can come over here, we can get a heart piece. Can't really get this one at as much of a funny angle. Well, you can a little bit. And I think we will just exit out the normal way for this one, because this should just be right by the entrance. Yeah, it's fine. It all worked out. Oh, and we have 5 hearts now. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. That's good. That's good. Oh, actually, there was another. Oh, Dompe, you didn't just disappear from the game. Since that quake, seen some odd characters coming and going. I don't remember what his voice was. Until Ceres comes back, Dompe's going to stay right here and protect this graveyard. Well, that's good for you, buddy. I'm happy for you, and or sad that happened to you. God, I couldn't remember that exact quote where it's like, I'm happy that happened for you, or sad. It's like, I ain't reading that. I'm happy for you, or sad. You get it. You understand. Why am I walking back here? Actually, I could have taken the bell, but it's too late now. I know I explained it already, so hopefully this isn't a confusing thing to say out of context, but boy, I sure do love trains that take 5 whole fucking minutes to pass by the house. It's like you hear the loud whistle and it's like, oh, this already sucks. It's loud. And you know, that's the worst of it. But then like whenever they're real long boys, you know, the train tracks are like right outside the window. So it's just like, even though we've gotten past the worst of it, it's like I might be able to start recording. I'm not sure. And, oh, look at this. I can't actually hit them. Oh, I can. Okay. I was just out of their range. I was like, am I not on the right plane? They're just not in my range. I think my range might have been weird since I wasn't on the right plane. Oh, we already read that one. I completely forgot. I blame the train. It's entirely the train's fault. So we can come here, and did they just say the same shit? Oh, yeah, they don't know about the smooth gem yet. Do we just gotta talk to the... Oh, we approached the queen. Wait, stranger, do you have the queen's smooth gem? Throw it in the pool, hurry. Do you want to throw the smooth gem into the pool? Nah. That's not very funny, stranger. Okay, we'll throw it in. If we must. To end this, I guess. So I guess it seems like the water's the problem, because the water was like purple. The queen isn't touching the gem, not that I can see. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. The queen, the bloating has stopped. I guess they do mention the bloating, but like before they're like, oh, can't contain her power. I don't know. I don't like it. It's bad. Are you the one who helped me? Thanks to you, I'm free of my pool. That was all rather undignified. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Orin, Queen of the Zoras. I don't know how I came to rely on that troublesome smooth gem, but I do need it, so I thank you deeply. I am filled with gratitude. Please take these, won't you? I do always love the little voice clips in Zelda. You got Zora's flippers. Time to jump in with both feet. Press A to dive and B to swim faster. A thing I will get backwards constantly. I-ho! They will allow you to swim and dive, so you may travel the rivers and roam the lakes. But my Zoras do consider that their territory, and while I do tell them to get along with the people, I have to admit they just don't listen, so be careful out there. She's not very good at her job, and yeah, I can't, we can't zoom in the camera or anything, so I can't see the smooth gem at the bottom of the pool, but I don't know. It's whatever. We don't have to think about it, but we do have to think about diving. We have the ability to swim. You can get it quite early in this game. I was gonna say you don't have to pay for it, but I guess we did have to pay for the smooth gem. But in A Link to the Past, they're 500 rupees, and in this one, smooth gem costs 200, so it's a little bit cheaper. And you definitely do want to try out your flippers immediately, because there's 20 rupees right there, and you can go down the waterfalls, have a good time, get a piece of heart. It's all very good. Which does remind me, we do still have a piece of heart that we do want, but maybe we should keep swimming. No, this is gonna be a far swim. So actually, what I'm gonna do is let's call Irene. Let's go back to our house. Our house is actually Kakariko was closer. I know my fortune said to take care of Green, but that Belle's doing a job on my noggin. Yeah, she likes to complain about having to do it, and sometimes she'll give you good old-fashioned Nintendo advice. Oh, Papa, hurry and take me to Ravio's shop. All right, we can go later. Ooh, Papa, look who's here. It's Lonk the Third. I see that. I've got a question for you, Lonk the Third. That sign there says something called Ravio's shop has opened near your place, right on top of it. Oh, it's in it. It's my house. That seem odd to you? Yeah, it does. That is my home. I live there. But it is also his shop. He doesn't let me sleep in the bed with my shoes on. It's fucked up. The village is really bustling today, don't you think? I think I'll stay inside where it's nice and quiet. All right. Hey, but I'm gonna take your head in one group. Oh yeah, now that we can do this, we can look at a lot of the posters on the wall. We can see here, Makar from Wind Waker. We can see the lobster shirt from Wind Waker. We have the rupee over here, toast and bread. There's some other stuff. I'm sure there's probably a Mario hidden in here somewhere. I think the milk bar has some interesting ones. Oh, speaking of the milk bar, I didn't mention it, but it's been happening, so you probably figured it out that I've been interspersing some of the bard music. The music from the bard, Shakespeare himself. In the music, just to, show it off. Let's see if there's anything interesting over here. No, not really. I think these ones right here, we can see Makar's violin and Medley's harp. I'm sure if we looked around, there'd be more of them. Maybe at some point I'll, run around and see if there's some... I'll do it right now. Fuck it. I'll do it right now and show you neat ones I find.
Wow! Mamma mia!
Yeah, we basically hit all the interesting ones. We can stop in the blacksmith's house. The blacksmith have any art for us to peruse? Another Makar. Big Makar fans for good reason. Makar was a good character in Wind Waker. Really loved that little guy. I guess that's it for not a lot of art there. They're just yep, Makar. That's what we like. We like our Makar, and we'll keep it that way. We can sneak around the back of Blacksmith's house to get this heart piece. I don't know if this was ever actually on screen, thanks to how I just kind of scooted through that area. But it's there. You'll probably notice it if you don't scoot like I do. Actually, we didn't read this sign. Ravio's shop, grand opening, essential gear for hero types. Rented at rock bottom prices, located just south of Hyrule Castle. Come on by, can't wait to see you. It's interesting, south of Hyrule Castle, for that guy to be that's right on top of your house. He's not wrong, but there is, if we were to look at the map, this area right here that it could be, and the thing really wants me to say. But let's visit Ravio first, see what's up. Welcome back! I still haven't found anywhere else to stay. So I spruced things up in here. Very, very good. I've made it into a nice little shop for myself. Pretty great, isn't it? Huh? Where my bed? Where bed? What bed do? Where bed? Huh? Your bed? So, I take it things didn't go as planned? But the item I lent you came in handy, right? You know, there's actually plenty more there's actually plenty more where that came from. Duh, easy. Ravio's all about helping heroes. And the way things are going, I think you're gonna need my help. Help? Me? How? You know what they say. You wash my ears, I'll wash yours? How about you rent me your house, and I'll rent you lots of items? I don't like the sound of that at all. And it's a deal. I mean, it's not like you ever come here, right? I mean, I guess I come here to buy from you now. Alrighty then, here's how my shop works. I'll rent you a wide range of items and weapons to you, and the rental period, that's the best part. You keep the rentals for a long time, specifically until the next time you fall in battle, which might never happen, right? Sure, you look tough, but if you do fall in battle, my pal Shiro here will swoop in to collect my property. Just like that. Very good. Good trick, Shiro. Right, just like that. Swoop right in. Collect my stuff while you are, just lie there. You see anything you want? I've got plenty of gear besides the bow. If you find anything you like, just walk up to it and press A. So, basically all of the items are available from the beginning of the game, with maybe the exception of one sand rod that we heard was rented and we saw get pressed into a painting alongside that guy whom we know. Oh, here's a picture of, I assume it's supposed to be Link's uncle from Zelda 1. We can come over here, and we can, wrong wall. We can, oh, how scary, wear the Majora's Mask, and we can see Ravio's, his money sack. Hey! Don't touch that bag, Mr. Hero. There's something in there that's more important than life itself. One of those guys, huh? So, all of these items are available from the very beginning of the game. You could realistically just grab all of these right now and have every single item. I'm not going to do that. That's normally how I play the game, where I just rent every item as soon as possible. But you know, that could go poorly, A. B, you know, I'm just going to try and limit myself for the sake of, doing things differently, I guess. But also, we're once again returning to the quote that I won't shut up about. And I'm going to repeat the quote because I keep mentioning the quote. I don't know if I've read it since the first episode. The concept for this game was rethinking the conventions of Zelda. So one of the conventions was, hey, you know how you get an item in every dungeon? What if you didn't? What if you just could rent the items and have them? Which is an interesting thing, and I like it. You know, changes up the game in an interesting way. And this idea of renting has a bit of intrigue behind it. Apparently, the concept for renting items came from Aonuma. Aonuma had an unnamed expensive hobby where you could rent the gear and try that out. And eventually he was like, oh, well, you get involved in the hobby and then you just end up buying it anyways. But it's nice for beginners to be able to, you know, rent out the stuff and kind of get a hang for it until you just need your own shit. But also, like, Aonuma never stated what the hobby was, which fascinated me. I wanted to know, and I tried searching for it. Unfortunately, you know, I can't speak Japanese, so I can't check that side of the internet. That would probably have more information on what that could possibly be. I did see in an interview from around when Majora's Mask 3D came out, Aonuma talking about being interested in percussion, like drums and stuff. I'm not sure that's, like, you could surely rent out instruments and stuff, but that doesn't sound like an embarrassing hobby that you wouldn't want to mention. I did see elsewhere that apparently there's like a Nintendo, like, big wig, like Aonuma level, like company culture of airsoft guns and doing stuff like that. I couldn't confirm that, so I wouldn't stake any money on, like, oh, the dude's like super duper into airsoft or anything. And I actually don't know how much gear you need to get into airsoft other than like a gun and maybe like a vest so it don't hurt, but I don't do shit like that, so I can't say. But an interesting one. For the time being, we are going to, at the very least, rent the tornado rod. We got a special. It's 20... Oh, wait, hold up. Tell me about the special. Are you interested in that? We've got a special going today. So, is the special like the first item I buy, is it cheaper? Is that how it works? Or is it just like, okay, no, you're not mentioning the special for this. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like, because if the first one I get is half off, then I'm gonna buy something more expensive than the tornado rod. Tornado rod, 20 rupees. Yes, please. Also, I love the art on the bottom screen. I guess to the right. It's on the right for me too, but it is the bottom screen technically. You get to see art of Ravio using the items, which is fun. You rented the tornado rod. Use it to blow things around, including monsters. Make sure you take good care of my tornado rod, all right? Tornado rod we will need, and I'm also going to grab bombs. You interested in the bombs? Rental price, 50 rupees. This one's great. I love Ravio just standing like in the background, like nonchalant, like it's like very like, oh, I wonder who did that. Or, you know, we could make a very anarchist. What's the word? Arachnus? It's like I'm looking this up. I heard this word earlier today. Why can't I get it? Anachronistic. That was the word I was looking for. And it's with the Ravio explosion, with him being like, did I do that? I don't know. I would normally like do a little bit of cleanup here and maybe organize these a little bit different, but this will do for now. This is fine. No problem here. See you around, or see you next time. I will not see you around. I will see you next time. Not around though. I will not leave this building. You know, if you think I'm gonna leave, you got another thing coming to you, buddy. Ravio suddenly just gets real aggressive towards us. We can come over here. Do not enter. Do not blow up wall. Very strange creature inside. It doesn't say dangerous. It just says very strange. Oh, push the wrong one. That's tornado rod. Because I look down to see like which one X. I need to trust. Top one is top button. Bottom one, bottom button. Let's go inside and see this strange creature. My oh my, what a business have you for Mother Maiamai? Forgive me if my spirits aren't flying so high. We were on a great voyage through all the worlds, my tykes and I. Then I lost sight of my little Maiamais, all 100 of my babies by and by. Could you find all of them? You'll hear my children crying, calling for their Mother Maiamai. Of course. I will help you, Mother Maiamai. Thanks, Mother Maiamai finds you quite a kind child. Here, take this. It will help you know if my tykes are nearby. Nearby. Oh yes, upon the Maiamai map you can surely rely. Go on, tap the Maiamai map icon on your touchscreen. Oh, you mean like do? Okay, yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am. Those numbers tell you how many of my little Maiamais are in each area. At least until you rescue some, and then it will tell you only how many more you have to find. Now please, go and search for all my Maiamais. They call out with such a cute chirping sounds, yet they must be so sad missing their Mother Maiamai. Mother Maiamai, like a very alien-looking design. Like it's like clearly like an octopus or some shit. It's got like a little like slowpoke type shell on top, probably based on a similar kind of creature. There's also a Digimon, I believe, that has that kind of shell. It's like a bat. Like it's like what if Slowbro was fucked up, but also like just the kind of design reminds me. I think there's an alien in Super Paper Mario that has this design. Very interesting. And also, Mother Maiamai. Until researching for this video, always just said Maimais. Like, oh, Mother Maimai. Oh, the Maimais. They're Maiamais. I never noticed that A. Very, like, learning as an adult, like, oh shit, I'm probably just a little bit dyslexic, huh? But here we go. A lost Maiamai. Take it to Mother Maiamai, won't you? We'll do it later. It'll be fine in our pocket for the time being. Slowbro, Shellmon, and the Maiamai all appear to be based off of a similar general concept. The squirps from Super Paper Mario are just space octopi. I remember them looking a little bit different. In English, they're all referred to as hermit crabs, which is a little confusing because they don't got pinchies, they're not crustaceans, they're not crabs. I mean, I get it. They got shell, so I see the connection there. But based off of a little bit of research, I think that they might be based on the Sizay or horned turban shell, which is a mollusk and looks like their shell, so that makes sense. Shellmon and the Maiamai are a little bit more mollusk-like. It doesn't really fit Slowbro as much, aside from the shell. There is, in Japanese folklore, the Sizay Oni, which is the shell comes to life, and then it does Japanese folklore thing like steel golden balls and pirate testicles, Kintama joke. That doesn't really fit Slowbro, and
what Slowbro do. The appearance of those I see depicted as pink a lot, which fits all three of these guys, so I'm not an expert.
We can come over here. There's another shop. In fact, we do have a bit of roops, so I might think about using my foul fruit at some point in the near future. So we can, you know, we can buy another one. Well, I will actually end up buying another one, even though we won't use it, just so I can have it on my screen. You understand how it is. And stretch. Hey, guy, you seem like you get around a lot. Don't forget to do your stretches, okay? What? It's not your stretches that are troubling you. It must be that building right over there, right? Huh? What do you mean? Which one? Yeah, use it with the thing. So just telling us, like, to use that. Like, oh, well, actually, I was going to say, a little wild for this guy to be like, huh? What building do you mean? It's like there's one building on the lake. I mean, but there's also the shop, I suppose. The shop could be the problem. So Maiamai. Oh, I actually have two things to say. Maiamai's. There's 100 to find, and we will be getting them all, of course, obviously. But also, with the ability to get every single item in the game, well, not every single, but most of the items in the game from, you know, the get-go, and such, I'm not going to do this the way I would normally play a lot of Zelda games, or just games writ large, where I would like to, when doing a Let's Play, you know, like maybe go get all of the things that are available to us at any given time. Because we could, like, just fully stop and just do a couple episodes of exploring and getting heart pizzas and stuff, and getting real nice and strong. I'm just going to kind of dole them out as I see fit, but you could just grab all those items and then just go and see everything you can get. Also, the shadow's bigger on rupee likes, so be careful about that. I think they eat your rupees. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Sometimes it differs between games what they do. So yes, that thing we saw over there was the House of Gales, the dungeon that we're trying to get to. Was there? Yes, there's two things I want over here. Actually, there's three things. There's one I'm not going to do right now, but I do at least want to point it out. These crabs are wigging me out. I guess we have more HP now, so it's not as big a deal. So yeah, you can hear like little cries from the Maiamais when you come by and they'll they'll cry out to you, be like, hey, help me please. Just so you know where they are. It's surprisingly easy actually to get all 100 Maiamais. So this guy is a mini game for us. I'm not going to do it right now. It gets easier to do later. I am going to attempt to do at least a little bit of it on not easy, but I just don't want to do it right now. We can come here and we see there's fire. Oh no, there's fire. Tornado Rod will help us out and put out the fire. I believe this is just a fairy fountain though. I say just a fairy fountain, but we are low on fairy, so you just come here and grab one. And I'll leave two here. I'll be nice this time. We don't need to, like, you know, leave one to be lonely for forever. I mean, I believe they'll respawn when we leave and come back, but, you know, in the fiction, I'm doing a horrible, awful thing and capturing one, and it's bad what I did. I'm not sure if this is still here or not. Yeah, it is, okay. Oh, we probably could have seen it in there had I messed with the camera, but there was a bombable wall here and in Link to the Past as well. So we can, like, move the camera and you would have seen that there was a room over here. With a gold rupee, pretty nice. Also, a cool thing about this game I didn't point out, you don't have to worry about wallets or none of that nonsense. You can just carry the max of 9,999 rupees at all times. It's very cool, very good, very helpful. When we come over here, we can find a bottle. Whoa, but it's not just a bottle. Huh? This bottle has a letter in it. What the hell is this? There's a letter inside. I was up on the mountain doing some bouldering when I lost my grip and fell, and sort of hurt myself. All in the day of a boulderer, going climbing without equipment. It isn't for the faint of heart. Anyways, I'm stuck on the mountain way past the Tower of Hera, and I could really go for some premium milk. Yeah, that'd really get me up and going again. So if you're at the milk bar, pick up some for me. All right, buddy. If we just happen to go to the milk bar for any reason, we'll make good on that, I suppose. Oh, see, my, they're everywhere. You're gonna be picking up these fools left and right. See, I was gonna say right to right, but that doesn't work, and I can't just keep saying right to buy. And I'm not a poet, not a bard. Not even particularly good with the English language. Just doing my best out here. Oh, hey, don't hit me with fireballs, please. Actually, I want to stay in this water. Because I don't know if there's a point. I don't know if there's a point where we could drop down over there. But there is a little goodie down here. It's the same goodie that you would expect had you played a little game called A Link to the Past. May have heard of it. We can come over here and come under this bridge. Just a guy chilling with a lot of birds. What gives? I was playing with those birds. You don't like my feathered friends? I don't like them. Hey, come on now. There's a lot more to birds than you might think. They look so carefree, but who knows what's really going on inside those little noggins of theirs. I love that. You need something? Nothing. You came to such an out-of-the-way place for no reason? You know, this bottle washed up here a little ways back, and now you've come on by. Exciting day for me. Too much excitement, I gotta admit. I like things to say nice and simple, just me and the birds here. So do me a favor, take this bottle with you. It'll do my nerves good. Thanks, buddy. I will take this bottle. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in that gear. Oh, not gear. Not this screen. We got 3 of these guys. I thought if we clicked on it, they do their little squeak. We'll be hearing plenty of their squeak. We don't need to hear more of it. Not that I have a problem with hearing it. It's just, you know, you understand. So I think we've done most of the... Actually, wait, can we call... I don't think we can call Irene from under here. She'll come down here? Oh, no. We can play the bell, but whenever you're in a place where Irene can't come get you, the bell just plays out of tune. It's kind of funny. But we can come right here and play the bell really, really well. We can play the bell because there was another heart piece that we can get. You know, now, I hope you appreciate this. You know, I've got a life of my own, right? Things do, places to fly, but it looks like you're having a rough slog, so no problem. Now that I think about it, when I stopped for 1 second to look at all of those... all of the portraits in town, I probably should have taken a look at my notes and made sure that we've done everything. And also, that 5-minute train passed by. I had plenty of opportunities, squandered them all, but that's what I do. You know what I did when the train passed? I looked at Twitter. Twitter, still not dead yet. It's going there, baby. Just down the garbage pit even further and further each day. But we can come over here. Welcome to Rupee Rush. You have 30 seconds from the start to grab as many rupees as you can. If your time exceeds 30 seconds, you'll forfeit all the rupees you've collected, so speak to me before then, okay? But here's the twist. There's no timer. Do you want to play Rupee Rush? It'll be 50 rupees for one go. Let us play, ma'am. The Rupee Rush girl. That is your name. You were born into this world, Rupee Rush world, and... You were born in this world, Rupee Rush gal, and by God, you'll exit it, Rupee Rush gal. So yes, we have to get as many rupees as we can. And there's a Maiamai here, which I will grab. And I'm just going to guess about how long time is. I'm not particularly good at timing or counting time. Oh, get out of my way. So, you know, I'm just gonna play it by ear. There's plenty of things that we could do. We can blow up that... we can blow that up and get some roops. We got some roops from this. I'm going to blow that up, and then there's nothing good in there. And I'm going to run on back to the Rupee Rush gal, because I think we went over time. Let's see how long that was. Oh, yeah, we were over by, like, 4 seconds. Or was that 3.5? How did it... I think that was 3.5. Not once it goes over to 60 that it goes over. So this might take me a couple shots to do. I like super duper lucked out when I was playing through this game on normal to unlock hero. I just happened to like hit the jackpot and come back in like with like 0.02 seconds left, and you get a bonus depending on how much time is left. So you know, it's good to be aware of your time and count and think about stuff like that. You know, the important thing. If I end up failing this again, I'd probably stop and maybe think about the time a little bit better rather than just kind of hoping. You know, I'm guessing we can probably collect these 2. I'll do this, grab this 5, and I'm going to run back to her. I don't know how much time's passed. Let's see. Might be a little early. Oh, we had a little bit under half a second. That was pretty good. That was ultra out there. That's the first time I've seen someone cut it so close. It was great watching how it work, so I got a super special bonus. Yep, ×3. Oh, is that going to be enough? I don't know if that's going to be enough money. Is that a new record? Hey, you got... Oh, yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you get above 100 rupees... Yes, if you get above 100 rupees, you get a piece of heart. I was worried that it was going to be 150. Because now I was like, damn, we were very close to getting that. Not that we would have been close since I would have gone over time getting it. But yes, there we go. I think that's the last thing we want to do for this episode. I mean, there's one more thing, but I'm just going to check my notes. Yeah, that's a wash on episode 4. And by that, I mean, I'm going to do 2 more things. One thing I actually didn't put in my notes because I figured we would do it later, but I think we'll just do it now so I don't forget. Because I do know I would forget, and then it'd be sad. Welcome, care for an... Oh, excuse me. Welcome, care for an icy cold glass of a... What? You heard about a premium milk? How'd you find out about the good stuff? I see. A message in a message in a bottle. I'm trying to say it with, like, not parentheses, a dash between those words, even though it doesn't need it. And from someone stranded up there on a mountain. Could only be one guy. He's a tricky customer. Sorry to ask, but could you take him this premium milk to him? I bet it would help him heal in no time. Oh, wahoo. We got some premium milk. It looks delicious. He's a regular at my establishment who loves exploring the mountains. Last time he was in here, I think he say he's going... next expedition would take him east of the Tower of Hera. I can't afford to lose his business. Get that to him. I'm really counting on you, friend. Wahoo. Get out of here. I can't keep doing this amazing Chris Pratt impression. A movie I still haven't seen. Don't particularly want to see it, but you know how it be. Us gamers, we got a game. Yeah, see, you know, Maiamais, it's funny. There's 100 of them, so it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh shit, I should probably put a guide. I literally did not write down when to get Maiamais in my thing. I wrote down when, like, oh, this heart piece, I think I should get this now. Maiamais, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna see what happens. It'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna work out for the best. We're gonna get every single Maiamai, damn it. You don't have to worry about that. It's just, you know, might take a different path than it would if you were doing this. Say optimally. Oh, I should have caught that for 50. It's fine. 50 rupees. That's chump change. Sorry, guys. I don't have time to fight. I suppose I could have flown to our house, and it skipped all that high octane combat. But it's fine. It'll all be fine. No one's gonna like step out of like left field and murk me. There is a crow here. Oh, we have one heart. I'll never die. It's fine. And this crow's not gonna see me. Can't see shit. It's fine. Oh, crow saw me. That's fine. We're swimming. We're going to swim so fast. Oh, there's a Zora here. But it's fine. I don't know how much damage a Zora would do, but I can... Wait, hold up. See? Hey, hold on, Zora. I got to get this. I need this Maiamai. I can't believe I played this game, you know, almost 3 full times before I went, oh shit, it's Maiamai, not Maimai. So we can come over here and step on this and open up the House of Gales. And we can see here the strange hieroglyph letting you know, like, hey, idiot. I mean, you know, it's letting you know you need the item to get in there. I shouldn't be like, hey, idiot, because, you know, you might not know the Tornado Rod, a new item to this game. So you could very easily not know about it and what its power is. So it's like, oh, go get this. And you see those things. You can do that. And there'll be goodies underneath. But now that will actually be it for episode